Hey guys, Riley here from McNaught Buick GMC, and today we're going to be taking an in-depth look at the all-new 2021 GMC Sierra SLT. Now, if you haven't done so already, I encourage you to subscribe to the channel and drop a like. It really helps the channel out. We're going to be doing weekly GMC truck review videos on this channel, so stay tuned for more videos. Now, without further ado, let's dive right into it. We've got the 6.2 liter V8 engine in this particular truck, giving you a whopping 420 horsepower and 460 pound-feet of torque. Now, you've got a couple options here. The 2021 SLT gives you the option between the 3-liter inline-6 turbo diesel Duramax engine, or you could get the classic 5.3-liter V8 engine as the base option for the SLT. So you've got a couple options here. The 6.2 liter is great. Obviously, you're getting the highest horsepower rating. You're also getting, obviously, the quickest acceleration and plenty of power for towing. So really great engine option. GMC's had this in their trucks for a while now, so they obviously stick with what works best. Now, this transmission in this truck is going to be a 10-speed automatic transmission. And part of the X31 off-road package that you're going to find on this truck includes the Rancho off-road suspension. You've got the skid plates as well as the 2-speed transfer case and a locking differential. So this truck's going to be geared more so for the off-road, or if you're heading down gravel roads, it's going to be really nice for that. Now, starting off on the front end here, you've got the classic GMC chrome front grille. So that's what you're going to find on the SLT, lots of chrome. Now, around the fog lamps itself, once again, you've got the chrome surround, and then that front bumper is all chrome as well. Now, in terms of lighting, you've got the LED front headlights as well as the LED fog lights, and then your black tow recovery hooks. Now, right here, integrated into the chrome bumper is your forward-facing parking sensors, so nice and discreet. And as we head alongside the side of the truck here, you're going to find the 20-inch machined aluminum wheels with the Wrangler Trail Runner tires. Now, just alongside the engine here, you've got the 6.2 liter badge. You're going to find that depending which truck you have, you might have the Duramax diesel badge or the 5.3 liter. So that just kind of helps distinguish which powertrain you've got in your SLT. Now, the mirror caps themselves are chrome. You've got the exterior LED lights to light up your workspace at night. That definitely comes in handy. The door locks are proximity locking, so as long as the key's in your pocket, you could push the button to lock and unlock the doors. And that goes for all 4 doors. So no matter which, if you're getting your kids in the car seat and you want to unlock the back door, you don't have to walk all the way up front and unlock those front doors first. So that's really, definitely really convenient. Now, on the mirror caps itself, you've got the side blind zone alert. And the side steps on the SLT edition, you do not have the power running board option, but you are able to get the 6-inch chrome side steps with the texturized grip in front of each doorway. And what I really like is that you've actually got the extension on the back portion of the side steps, allowing you to get into the box nice and easily. Now, as I mentioned before, the X31 off-road package comes with the Rancho name brand suspension. You've got the integrated dual exhaust system on the back, which looks really, really nice, in my opinion. This particular truck does come with the MultiPro 6-function tailgate. So you've probably seen it in a couple of our other videos, but I'm going to go over it again right now. Now, first thing I want to point out is you've got the 2 cameras on the back. You've got the standard backup camera, and then you've got your hitch view camera, which is going to face straight down, giving you kind of a bird's eye view as you're lining up your trailer. So pushing the button on the MultiPro, you've got the first button on the tailgate, there's a button on the inside of the cabin, and then there's a button on your key fob. So you've got a couple ways to pop down that tailgate. Now, inside the back of the box here, this one doesn't have the spray and bed liner, but that is an option, of course, if you want to pay a little bit extra. You've got the handle here for the MultiPro, which is real nice. And now on to some of the features of the MultiPro itself. You've got the cargo stopper as the first function. So that's really nice if you've got some plywood in the back. You don't want it flying out of the back of the truck. You've got this kind of, you could have the tailgate down with this extension, and that's going to keep your cargo nice and secure. Now if I push the second button just underneath the tailgate, that's actually going to pop down this second portion. So now you've got a little bit more access, easy access to get nice and close into the tailgate while it's open, and you're able to reach stuff a little bit deeper down into the box. And then of course you could drop down that cargo stopper once again, and now you've got the full step here on that rear tailgate. So you could grab onto the handle, take a step into the box, and you are good to go. Now in terms of other features you've got on the back end of this truck, you've got the corner step bumper, which I really like. They've actually enlarged it a bit, so if you've got a work boot on, you could still fit your full shoe in there. And it's got the texturized rubber grip, so you're not going to be slipping and sliding whatsoever. Now this truck is the crew cab short box edition, so plenty of space in the back seat. I'm going to open that up and we'll take a quick look inside. Now at first glance here, you've got the nice jet black leather interior. We've got the GMC all-weather mats installed, which is a really nice feature. I highly recommend it. For a couple $100, you're protecting your carpet and your interior. Now the materials on the door panel are really nice. Lots of leather and soft touch materials. You've got the offset white stitching. And then of course you've got the real wood grain trim, which gives it a nice luxurious and warm kind of premium feel on the interior. Now in the back seat here, you've got the nice cargo storage within the back of the seat. It's the seat back rear storage. So you've got plenty of space if you have some cables or an umbrella or whatever you want to throw back there. Now the armrest itself is really nice and comfy. You've got the leather wrapped with the cup holders. And then the neat thing is, if you want to lift up these seats, you've actually got this molded storage compartment. So if you've ever owned a pickup truck before and you've got a bunch of stuff in the back and you slam on the brakes, it's going to slide up towards the front. You don't have to worry about that anymore. You've actually got this integrated storage in the back seat, so that's definitely a nice amenity. Another thing that I like about the crew cab is just the head space that you've got. You can see the roof kind of is concaved up here, so it actually gives you like an extra 4 to 5 inches of head space, which is really nice for those taller rear passengers such as myself. Now hopping inside the back seat of the Sierra, I'm going to take a quick look. You've got the air vents back here. You've got the heated outboard seats, as well as your USB-C, USB Type A, and then you've got your full car charger outlet, so that's really nice. All right, now it's time to take a look at the front seat of the GMC Sierra SLT. Now at first glance, once again, you've got the same great leather materials. This is the jet black interior. Now the front seat is the 9-way heated and cooled perforated leather seats. You've got the full power adjustable seat controls with your lumbar support right here. And then as we take a look at the door panel itself, once again, really nice and simple. Plenty of storage volume down here below. A couple integrated cup holders if you got a water bottle or whatnot. Now the door itself has the lock and unlock button, as well as your memory seat settings. Then you've also got your power adjustable mirrors, as well as your power folding mirrors. That's a really nice option as well. Then you've got the auto one touch down windows with the auto one touch up for the front too. Now just next to the steering wheel, you are going to find your full 4x4 controls. Now that 2-speed transfer case, the auto track system's really nice. If you've got it in auto, it's going to shift between 2-wheel drive and 4-wheel drive pretty seamlessly. Now you've got your drive mode selector, which actually has a couple options. You've now got a sport mode, and then you've got your off-road mode and the normal touring mode. So you've got a couple options there. It's going to change the StabiliTrak as well as your suspension and your transmission characteristics a little bit, so giving you a lot more flexibility depending on the terrain. Over here you've got all your lighting options, your interior brightness, your exterior fog lights, and the mirror lights. And then last but not least, you've got your electronic parking brake. So without further ado, we're going to hop on inside and take a look at all the features we've got on the interior. All right, so now we're inside the 2021 GMC Sierra. Starting off here with that leather wrapped steering wheel, very nice and solid. You've got the aluminum inserts throughout the middle portion. And then over here, starting from left to right, you are going to find your cruise controls on the left-hand side. And then you've also got your heated steering wheel with that LED indicator, just letting you know that that is turned on. Now over here on the right-hand side, you will find your hands-free call buttons for your Bluetooth audio if you want to make a phone call. That's also going to work with your Apple CarPlay. And then you've got your 5-point command center, which is going to help you configure that center LCD display that you've got on the front dash. So you've got everything from your fuel economy, you've got your fuel range, your oil life, your brake pad life, tire pressure, air filter. There's a lot of interesting information here. You could configure this exactly the way you want it. You could show your radio station, you could show your navigation prompts, and even have your phone information on there. So I definitely really like the options that GMC gives you here with the driver's infotainment system up front there. Now over here, you've still got the classic column shifter. You've got your manual shifting as well. If I pop this vehicle into reverse, you're going to find that backup camera. Now you've got the trajectory lines, which are really nice. As you turn the wheel, those lines are going to shift and guide you into your parking spot. And then of course, you've also got the trailer trajectory line, which once again, it's going to help you back up into your trailer. And then over here, as I mentioned before, you've got that hitch view camera. So that's going to give you that top-down kind of bird's eye view as you're backing up and hooking up your trailer. Now talking about the screen itself, this is an 8-inch touch display. This is the GMC infotainment center, so really, really nice. Starting off here with the audio, you've got your Sirius XM, AM, FM, and then you've also got Bluetooth, USB, and auxiliary. Over here under your phone, you're able to connect a phone through Bluetooth. It's going to sync up your contacts and your favorites and whatnot. Over here, Wi-Fi hotspot, you are able to get a 4G LTE OnStar subscription, and that's going to work North America wide. So if you're doing a road trip between Canada and the US, you don't have to worry about roaming fees or nothing like that. It's actually going to work or I should say across the continent. Over here, you've got your user profiles, which if you and your wife are sharing the truck, you guys are able to set up your own profile, and it's going to sync up all your settings and whatnot. Over here, you've got the settings app, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and then the trailering app, which is personally one of my favorite features that is actually unique to GMC, has to be the trailering app. So over here, you've actually got a trailer checklist, which you could pretty much go through, and that's going to just help that ensure that your trailer is hooked up properly and that you haven't forgotten any steps. Now, as we head on back here, you are able to set up a trailer profile. So that's going to actually remember your trailer settings if you've got a couple different trailers. And another great feature is actually the tire pressure sensor. So if you've got the tire pressure sensors in your trailer, you are able to link that up into your screen, and that's going to show the tire pressure of your trailer itself. So that's really good on longer hauls when you want to, keep track of that stuff when you're on the highway for extended periods of time. Now over here under apps, you are able to download additional apps onto your system. You've got your OnStar services, your climate controls, which are fully accessible from the screen, but you've also got the hard buttons down below if you're more of a simple man. Now over here, once again under the camera, you've seen that before. And then of course you've got Sirius XM direct access right there. So all in all, super intuitive, easy to use. Now, if you opt for the technology package, I believe you also get your navigation app on there as well. But of course, you could just use Apple CarPlay and you'll get your Apple Maps through the screen regardless. Now, heading down a bit lower, you've got your audio controls. And then as we head down a little bit lower, once again, climate controls, 9-way heated and ventilated front seats. And then you've also got your parking sensors, which you could toggle on and off. You've got your auto start stop feature, which once again, you could turn that off if you don't want it. You've got a button here to open up the tailgate, hazards, traction control, 120 volt full-size outlet in the box, which you could toggle on and off depending if you want to use it. And then as part of the X31 off-road package, you've got the hill descent feature as well. Now on the last row of, features that you'll find on the front console is the trailer brake controller. You've got USB-C, Type A, and a regular car charger. And then you've actually got a full household outlet, which I really like. If you're on a long road trip and you want to charge your laptop or something, that's easy to do so. Other than that, there's plenty of storage space on within the leather wrapped armrest. You've got a nice kind of insert here if you want to put your phone down. If we open this up, you are going to find that it is lit up with the LED light. And then of course you've got some more outlets. You've got the auxiliary, another pair of USBs, and then the SD card slot. Now taking a quick look at the glove box, you've actually got a dual glove box on the front here, so plenty of space. Your block heater cord is going to be located inside, as well as your owner's manual. And then heading up top here, just a standard mirror on this SLT, but you are able to get the rear camera mirror with the technology package, as I mentioned before. And then as we take a look up here at the ceiling, you've got your garage door transmitter, your power slide and tilt sunroof, as well as your power sliding rear window, which is a really nice feature in my opinion. It's nice if you want to get some fresh air in the cabin when you're driving down the highway without having too much wind coming through. Last but not least, you will find your OnStar buttons, and then you've got your LED interior cabin lighting. So really nice overall. Nice, simple, yet well-equipped interior with all the features and amenities that you'd expect from a premium vehicle such as a GMC. So without further ado, we're going to hop outside and conclude this review video. So I hope you enjoyed our in-depth review video of the 2021 GMC Sierra SLT. If you're in the market for a GMC truck, feel free to browse our inventory. We ship Canada-wide. Now, as always, drop a like down below, or if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. I'll be responding. And as always, subscribe for more review videos, and we will see you again next week.